Whether, I think for me it is whether changing our attitudes to developing societies where we can have total respect for the diversity of the other is the way forward. Because if you can address respect for the perspective of the other, then you come to build a society where it's okay to be yourself. And that's where it all starts. And then, of course, you have to address the issue of ownership, because ownership, this is mine and this is yours, means that I don't care about the impact it has on you and I'm collecting. And the third point is our attitude to money. So if we look at these three issues, I think we can see where the conflicts in the world stem from. But how to solve it is to have total respect for the diversity of the other in the family place, in the schools, in the workplace, in politics, and in society as a whole.
I mean, on the negative side is that I don't really, the question I had yesterday and that someone else had was that, is this going to be a new type of movement? We all are going together. That's not what I want to engage in. But if it is, what I understand now, is more of a mental mood that we could bring back each and one of us individually. And then I think it has an impact. I don't like other type of small settings. So what it turns out to be is just a mental set that you carry on your life, and that's good.
Well, I mean, there was a couple. One is how to give voice to those that do not have a voice, or which we are not accustomed to listen to them, like the voice of the children, the voice of the people that are on the fringe of our society. And the other one is that I'm intrigued of how beauty is connected to many of our questions, and yet it's a kind of an underlying factors. You know, it's kind of almost an unconscious longing, and of course beauty can be defined in thousands of ways, and I think all of them are good.
I think the main thing for me to be in here, it's really to understand what's the main things, to have this kind of nurturing spaces for us to bring to our countries, to our projects, and promote that in a daily way. I think the most important thing is to bring this kind of to schools, to our working spaces. Well, I try, but there's always something you bring, even in a subtle way, you know, without knowing, without expressing it.
I believe that I continuously know myself by confronting myself with other people. And being in a place like this is totally inspiring and allows me to get to be more aware of my mindfulness and consciousness of myself. And it's always a matter of being aware of where you are and where you want to go. And even of those people that stopped being totally aware, they were at the same time aware that they had suffered structures. You know what I mean? And they went back on track in being conscious and mindful with themselves.